out again. Morag's in the back. I don't know if she's shown herself. We're quite a bit into our journey. We're heading into the South Rhymes. That's up and down a bit. It's Stranraer, it's the Doon bit. And we're going to Port Logan. I'm going to stay there the night, and Morag will get a good walk on that beach. Excellent beach for it. A wee bit cold, but it'll be alright. The reason I'm going there is there is a meeting tonight, and it's all about changes to that unofficial campsite at New England Bay. Nothing to do with a caravan and camping club or whatever you call it. It's a bit before you go in, where people have been used it for generations. Council's got toilets here, and they're talking about finally charging people for it. So there's a meeting tonight, so I'll go along, get the information, see what the script is, because I use that place. It's a place that I use if things go wrong. And you know, if things go wrong where I've planned to go, I'll go along there and just camp there. So I better find out what's happening. And besides, I wanted an excuse to camp in Port Logan. I've heard there's toilets here now. Anyway, I'll switch the camera back on once we get nearer. Alright, Morag. This is drawn into Port Logan now, and as you see, there's a place for camper vans down there on the right hand side, and there's toilets here as well. But this is Port Logan itself. We might go back to that spot tonight. The tide's in, so we won't get a walk. But we'll get a wee wander. Oh yeah. And here we are. This will be home for tonight. You want off? Right, come on. No, come on. We'll go to the end of the pier. It's a bit brisk. But the wind's changing, so it might get a wee bit better. This is a really beautiful bay. And the Irish Sea. You can just see the Irish coast over there. away in the distance. Oh, this is quite nice. Very picturesque. Now, if I remember right, this has got a hidden use. A wee fireplace in there if you wanted. But in here, I don't know if you can see it or not, but this is the remains of a sea toilet. The facilities. Oh. There she is. Oops. Hey up. My wee alarm. Good girl, Morag. Well, it's time to make something to eat. Now, last time I made a bit of a vegetarian, no, it wasn't vegetarian. This time it's going to be vegetarian. I've got, let's see, corn, peppers, mushrooms, tomatoes hiding in there, and sorry to say it's a jar of sweet and sour. I was really looking for oyster sauce, but it was a co-op I went to. They don't have oyster sauce. Right, anyway, we've got the ridge monkey there. We're going to get it heated up, a wee bit of oil, and we'll put the corn in first. Well, that's the corn in. I've never used this before. Look at it. So we'll let that heat through. Yeah. Oh. Ah. Well, one of my mates says he wouldn't touch it with a barge pole. My other mate, who's a vegetarian, says it's good stuff. So I'll give you my opinion. I might even let Morag try a wee bit. Oh dear. Right, what's next? Peppers. There seems to be a lot of smoke with this. There's that steam, I don't know. Right, let's get the mushrooms in. Look at that steaming away. Right, let's see what's inside. That's everything. Corn, peppers, tomatoes, mushrooms, and we'll just heat it up and then we'll put the sauce in. But I'm going to let that heat right through first and mush down. In the meantime, my one implement, see that wee knife? It's a wee openal, but it doesn't have a lock on it. Yeah. And it's less than the 3 inches in length, so it makes it legal. I can't remember the number, it's written on it. No, I can't see it, but it's street legal and it's the only one that's not got a lock on it. Just fits it into the pocket. I've got that on me all the time. And you know what like open old blades are? They're damn good. So, that's what I use for everything. Okay, this'll be about ready. Well, we'll get a wee minute, then we'll get that in. Ha The finished result looks alright. Right, we'll get it transferred into here and we'll have a look at it. I've actually tried the corn. I tried the corn on its own, it's quite good. Yeah, I got the glasses on again. There's a story there. I'll tell you that tonight. Right, let's get plated up. There we go. How's that? Eh? Oh. Get the glasses off, don't want them steaming up because it's piping hot. It is hot. Oh. Nice and crispy. A bit corn in that, and it just tastes like a very tender bit of chicken. Yeah, I've got a problem with that, it's quite cheap. Might help me to lose some weight. Oh yeah, that's good. Another easy meal. Frying pan of ridge monkey, throw the corn in, throw the peppers in, mushrooms, tomatoes, get them softened up a bit, not much, and then put the sauce in, any type of sauce. That's sweet and sour sauce isn't my favourite, but it's came out okay. And these peppers, nice and just a wee bit on the crisp side. Just nice. Well, that's another easy meal for you. Could make that a stir fry. I'm finding easier and easier meals. No, you could put anything in that. Just alter it. Keep the 3 vegetables. Peppers. Mushrooms, tomatoes. Change the meat. Excellent. Anyway, I'm going to get tucked into this. I'll see you later. Maybe before that meeting, but definitely after it. Oh, take 2. Oh, well, that meeting was interesting. I'm just having a cup of tea. I got lost on the way back. I didn't take a torch and it's pitch black here. I couldn't find the car. And I mean that, 100 yards. And I was everywhere. Finally, somebody put an outside light on and it gave me a wee bit of light and I found the van. Huh. Anyway, the meeting. Quite a healthy turnout. The first guy up, a guy called Rob from Fife, Fife Coastal something, can't remember. He actually knew what he was talking about. Top, right there, everything accurate, well researched, and he knew the ins and outs of the law. And his attitude was how it should be, sorting things out quietly. The other speakers, one of them just read off a script about policy. And then the guy stood up that was presenting the plan. I'm afraid he didn't do a good job. And his plan was so full of holes. He's referring to reports. I don't think he had any practical experience, to be quite honest. Sorry, maybe I'm being a bit harsh, but the plan that he produced was so unhelpful. I think he missed the point of the whole thing. New England Bay's been running for decades, maybe 40, 50 years. Well, folk that I've spoke to have said so. The folk that go there behave themselves. This guy said, oh, there have been all sorts of complaints for X, Y and Z. But there's some other caravanners, camper vanners there, and they ripped into him. I think they told him straight that he didn't know what the hell he was talking about and he was telling lies. I've got to conclude that I've been there 12 or, oh no, I've been there a dozen times and I've never saw any stupidity. Come to think it, I've not even saw an open fire on the ground. Anyway, he's trying to say it was an eyesore, badly run, and all the rest, yeah. And he puts his plan, and his plan is to restrict this bit of ground, that bit of ground, and there'd only be room for, I'm going to get this wrong, I think he said 12 or 15 motorhomes, and there's usually 40, 50 there in the summer. Yeah, he hasn't got a bloody clue. And they're going to stop the tents. What was it? No tents, no caravans, no barbecues, no awnings. This guy's not got a clue. The good thing is that they have to apply for funding to bring the project up. And it kind of get underway to 2026, 2027. And hopefully by then the council have saw the error of their ways. They've got a facility there. People are using it. Manage it. Now, the arguments that were there last night for the people, I didn't find any of the locals to be anti. They had arguments about certain things. But they could have all been addressed. Somebody claimed that they had just been on the site and somebody had done the toilet. Although they weren't heavy about it, I thought I said, wait a now. The toilets are open. Folk are going to go to the toilet somewhere. I'm not condoning it, but there wasn't any hard local against it. But it's concerning, and the biggest concern is the way that Dumfries and Galloway's planning went. It was absolutely rubbish. And I've got a lot of time for Dumfries and Galloway as far as camping goes. The system as it is at the moment, which is ad hoc, is damn good. Yeah, it is very good, I wouldn't say it's well run. I wouldn't say it's badly run. It's run hands off. There are plenty of places to park. There was only a caravan site there, but it was, to anybody listening, it was obvious that he was hacked off at folk were parking there and no going into his place because he had plenty of room. Aye, nice one, mate. But folk were too polite to call him out on that. A lot of polite people there. A lot of time for people. Anyway, good, the bad, the ugly. It's not happening this year. It's not happening next year. Some of it might happen in the following years. But there'll be more meetings. But I gave them an idea. They were talking about funding. I said, look, why don't you go out there and put a donations box out and make some money. Let's see how this is going. See how many people donate. You know, I said, Fife Council said that 70 or 80% do use the honesty boxes. The Dumfries and Galloway Council guy who, sorry mate, he was taken aback. You can't do this, you can't do that. I'm going, aye, but yeah, why not do it? Make some money for the community council. Anyway, that's what happened. Good meeting. I wished all meetings were like that. Right, let me go on with the night. If anything happens during the night, I'll bring you back, but where I'm camped, nothing's going to happen. This is a nice wee spot. Giving you some ideas. See you later. Oh, breakfast time. Morag, you quite happy down there? She's earlier as usual. It was a comfortable enough sleep. I got a cheap sleeping bag there at the charity shop on the way down. Cost me a £5. They thought it was a winter one. What's that hell? It's 3 seasons at the best, but it was a wee bit extra warmth. Every little helps. But it was quite a good night. I used hardly any gas. Yo, come on, you coming up? Oh, she's coming up. Good morning, Morag. Oh, I better put my porridge down. Oh, can it be better? We've been out already. We were out on the beach, but we'll go back out for a wee walk around and maybe shoot a bit of video with my lovely wee pal. Aye, she's wanting fed. I'll feed her when I get up. Well, when we get out. Anyway, breakers. Last night, I don't know when I fell asleep. It wasn't late. And I woke up as usual about 2 or 3 and was only awake for an hour. And I got all the lights off. Pitch black outside. Moon and stars. Excellent. This is a dark sky area, this bit. It must, if it's not registered as, it is a dark sky area. You couldn't see the hand in front of your face when it's pitch black, but you look up to the heavens and it's all there. So I woke up 6:30. Just went for a wee wander and came back, and it's breakfast time as usual. I've had a coffee, camp coffee of course. Porridge, and I'll have one of these drinks. But I'll be honest, I feel quite full. I might not bother with the drink. And if I do, I'll take it easy. Anyway, as I say, we'll go for a wee walk. We'll go to the beach. We've been here before. We'll take a wee walk up the top as well. Let you see what like it is. But this is a good wee park up spot. Excellent wee park up spot. And I believe in the summer, come April time, there is toilets. What more can I say? Right, I'm going to get this down my throat, and I'll see you later. Good morning again. We're just going to have a wee wander up here. Morag's over there inspecting. Look at this, bins everywhere. Brilliant. What a beautiful view. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but I can see the Irish coast. And over there we've got the Logan, Port Logan. It's a fish thing. You can go and look at the fish. Right, Morag, come on. Good girl. Oi. Oi, come on. Huh. Oh. Come on. God, give me a wee trot. That's it. Good girl. Right, let's see what's up here. Nice wee spot along here. I don't think I can get much further. But for a wee morning walk. Morag, come on, don't go too far. It's a wee bit dangerous. Hey! Nearly went on my neck. Okay, kid, come on. Oi! Back you go. Good girl. Oh! A wee interesting journey. Not just the meeting last night, which was the reason for coming here, but I never ever thought he'd do an overnighter here, Port Logan. But I've been amazed. It was so nice, and it's low down. I had a good night. Good night's sleep as well. And Morag likes it. There's plenty for her to see and do. Nice wee walks. Plenty bins. Aye. I think we'll be back to Port Logan. We'll come back in the summer and do another overnighter. Well, a view like that, what'd you expect? Hey! Right. What now? Of course we're heading into Stranraer for a dong! You've got it, coffee. And then we'll head home, back to Garrison, back to God's country. This is beautiful. We'll be back again. Won't we, Morag? Come on! Right! Morag! Oh, come on, girl!